Yo, yo, yo. Welcome back. Um, Episode 12. Would have been 13, but last week, if any of y'all noticed, I didn't post because I recorded and it got corrupted and the file took a shit or something. I'm not entirely sure what happened, but yeah, it happened and it wasn't usable and it just pissed me off and I didn't really have the time to fucking sit down and do it all over again. But yeah, I just didn't have the time or the patience, and it just aggravated the shit out of me, and so on. But yeah. Hopefully this one goes good, and y'all see this one, because if not, I might throw my fucking PC through the goddamn wall. But yeah. Here's for hoping, I guess. That's only like the second time that that's happened. The first time it wasn't really it wasn't the video that was corrupted, it was the audio, which was the one with like me, Cody, and G, and it was like episode 3, I think it was. You couldn't like hear me the whole episode because like my audio file got corrupted. But this file, I don't know what happened. Like I recorded it and it was loading like everything was fine, like it usually does, and it just took a shit or something, I guess. I don't know, but I'm gonna look out for it once I'm done recording this one, and hopefully it doesn't happen again. And if it does, worst case scenario, hopefully I'll be able to figure it out or something, so I know for the future. But yeah, episode 12. Yeah. Um, let's see. Not much has changed for me, anyways. Same shit, different day, per usual. Just been working, and then been trying to eat a little better. I don't got shit in my house no more. I threw out like all of like the bad shit, and now I just have like little healthy snacks here and there, and then like chicken, broccoli, and rice. um, and then I have a gym at my apartment, so I've been working out. Um, but yeah, I have been uploading a decent amount on my second channel where I play like video games and just like stream and bullshit with. And it's usually like video games or like me streaming something, you know. But I've been posting on that pretty often just because my friends ask to play video games, so I hop on and as we're playing, I just say fuck it and press record. But that's been going good. Past couple uploads, me and was playing some Call of Duty. It's doing pretty fucking good too. Uh, but yeah, I think I've uploaded 2 or 3 of those. Got some more. I just have to chop up and whatnot. I still want to get a scary game that I've been looking at and some other shit. But yeah, um, per usual, second channel will be um, in the description or at the end. It'll pop up. I'll put the little pop up so you can just click on it or tap on it and should be able to pull up my other channel. But yeah, I've been doing that. So if y'all um, like because I didn't post on this channel last week because it corrupted. If you're ever wondering what I'm doing, you could pop on over to the other channel, check it out. Um, Shorter videos, but I mean, I also upload more, so it kind of evens out. But yeah. So there's that to look out for. Um, but yeah, just been working out, trying to eat better. Been working out or working and working out, and then just been hanging out with friends and shit. trying to live life, trying to do this shit. I've been trying to hit up some other like people who do YouTube and like communities and shit. And I've been talking to this one guy who's pretty popular. He's pretty chill. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully I can my eyes twitching. But hopefully later down the line we can like collab or some shit. You can shout me out or something. But yeah, that's been pretty cool. Uh I don't know if y'all can tell, but my fucking eyes actually twitching so bad. What the fuck? Um Probably lack of sleep or stress or both. It's not lack of nicotine, I can tell you that much. I've tried quitting, but I just I don't know. I might get fuck me. I had a stroke. I might look into like nicotine gum or something, but I just get too agitated at the littlest shit very often without nicotine. Like I need something to calm me down so I don't fucking end up in prison in 3 days. But yeah, it's been fun though. I mean, obviously, just trying to get my shit together. It has its ups and downs. Like it can be stressful and whatnot, but at the same time, improving your own life. Just looking at what I've done and what I'm trying to do and putting work into and so on and so forth, da, 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 whatever. Um, you know, it's good. It's cool. But yeah. Um, let's see. There was actually something I wanted to talk about because I go down like these rabbit holes sometimes, like if I'm taking a shit at work or slow, or if I'm just like really bored or like I'm about to go to bed. Uh, I just go down these rabbit holes of like weird shit. And there was this story that I read. I'm trying to find it. I don't know if I can. Um, but I was reading up on it the other day, and it was like some like kid in like seventh. So there was this bus driver, like a school bus driver, and she was like driving a bus full of kids to like the school or like doing her route to drop off kids. I don't know, but there's this lady driving the school bus, and apparently she felt like dizzy or some shit, and she like passed out while driving, and some fucking seventh grader like grabbed the wheel and like just took over. Now I'm not saying like he finished the fucking route while she was like dead in the back of the bus or something, but like he safely like stopped the bus and shit, which is wild because seventh grade me, I don't know. I don't. My first like in my head, my first reaction would not be, oh, let me take over and stop this bus. Like, nah, I'm opening a window and hopping out that bitch. Fuck everybody. But I just kudos to that kid, I guess. How old are you when you're in seventh grade? I know it depends on your birthday and shit, but how old was I when I was in seventh grade? So kindergarten, or fuck me, fifth grade I was 10. Sixth grade I was 11. So 12. I would have been yikes. So yeah, 12-year-old me, bro. There's no shot in hell I wouldn't be able to jump out the window like I said earlier though either, because I was a fat little fucker. I don't know. I would have fucking went out the fucking roof. Those little hatches on the roofs of the buses. or I'd have bust through the back doors. I don't know. I would have figured it out, but I know damn sure I wouldn't have grabbed it on steering wheel and tried to fucking stop it my damn self. There's no way. But good job for that kid, saving the driver and all the other kids I on the bus. The little kid needs a reward or something. Better than most of us. But at least me anyways. But yeah, uh that was something I read up on. That shit's just wild to me. Yo, I'd be listen I because I listen to like a lot of podcasts and I also just like read a lot of weird shit just so I have like things to talk about and also just because sometimes it's interesting as hell and I'm like, wait, what? And then I just get sucked in because I have fucking ADHD and then I either can't focus on something or I'm focused on one thing only and nothing else going on around me exists. Like it just tunnel vision or fucking TV static. But I heard some shit about how scientists were putting like chips and shit and I want to say it was like an old clip from one of like Joe Rogan's podcasts back like a couple years back or something. But I didn't listen to that podcast. But I seen a clip of it the other day and um he had some scientist on I think and she was saying that scientists and this was like a couple years back so who knows what the fuck they're doing now but they were apparently putting chips in like the the brains of like rats and shit and they were like so it was basically like a fucking cyborg rat and they could it was like a living rat but also like you could control it with like the chip that they implanted and shit and then they did it to like birds I guess too or like pigeons or whatever the fuck and then they even did it to like a moth and she was saying how they put the chip in like the baby moth which is like fucking like super small like small like a fucking like worm like a very small worm and they somehow put it in that so that way when it fucking started to slowly grow up and then cocooned and then turned into the moth they could control the fucking moth when it was fully grown. Now what the fuck because one how can the chip be that small and do that much? Two, that was a couple years back, so like, who knows what the fuck they could do now, bro? My fucking eye. See, shit like this is what stresses me out, makes my eye twitch. Like, I just weird shit like that, bro. I don't understand. Like, how is that even not only capable, but like, I just I don't think that should be allowed. Like, that shit's gonna go too far. Something weird's gonna happen. I don't know. I don't like it. It gives I don't know. It gives me the heebie-jeebies just thinking about it. Just because if you have a chip that small and you can put it in something as small as a fucking like worm, basically, or a larva, or whatever the fuck, like, I don't. I mean, think about it. Now, obviously, small chip for maybe small brain things, but I mean, that once again, that was a couple years back. So I guess what I'm trying to get at is maybe there's some fucking people around just walking around and they got chips in them or some shit and they just fucking Autobots roll out randomly and just fucking robot it up one day or half, I guess. I don't know. Shit's whack. I don't like the thought of it. Freaks me the fuck out. And also, it's just like too advanced, bro. Like, chill out. Like, what do we even need that for? Well, why do we need to control rats and pigeons and moths with little fucking brain chips? I just, I don't know, man. It's fucking weird. I don't know. Also, didn't some fucking I don't know if it was real or not, but I seen an article about um fucking like some government official. Like I said, I don't know if this is real or not, but this is what I read and seen. And I don't obviously you don't believe everything you fucking see or hear, but it was saying one like some type of like person up in government, whatever, was saying that there's like some fucking our next what was the wording? It's like our next like threat. I don't know if it was a threat. I don't know. I don't know. I guess they're like what am I trying to think of? Like the thing that they're worried about, I guess, is like um the next big worry. I don't know what the fuck a word I'm trying to think of, but uh yeah, was like some extraterrestrial shit. So like that means not our planet, and I'm just bruh. It's just wild to me to think that like people will like obviously there's like movies and books and stories and da 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 and so on and so forth about like aliens and like just like fictional shit. But then some fictional shit actually ends up being real, and it's like the fictional shit comes before the real shit. So it's just kind of like either someone's playing fucking like someone is like psychic low key or fucking I don't know. I don't know. This shit just makes me unhinged. Like I just now I don't mind if aliens are like pull up and are like, "What's good? Just stopping by, see how y'all doing, chilling, what y'all got, trying to make a trade, so on and so forth." But if they are like they come down wanting smoke, I mean, I know we got our fucking big guns and whatnot, but if they already figured out how to fucking just like go back and forth between planets that casually for them to just stop on by and shit, like, come on now. I just real whack to say the least, I guess. But yeah. So I guess we'll look out for that. But who knows what the fuck's gonna happen to that? What was that one game? I played it when I was younger. It was like you were an alien. You had like a bunch of gadgets and shit, and you literally just walked around and like fucked people up. Damn, what was that game called? It was so fun and it felt like so ahead of its time back then, but I probably, if I was to play it right now, I'd be like, what the fuck is this dog shit? Uh, but, yeah, I don't know. I just already have trust issues, and now I have to think about fucking aliens and like cyborg people things and animals and I like dog, I'm stressing about rent and now you're telling me aliens are coming down. Like should I even pay rent? My shit could get blowed up by from some fucking space ray in half a day. Like I need more information so I know if I can fucking if I should just live normally or fucking hunker down and get ready to fucking kill some fucking bug-eyed Humpty Dumpty head ass alien. Or maybe they're just like us. They're just mentally more advanced or smarter or something, and they just figured shit out sooner before us. Maybe they're just fucking. Yeah, I don't know. Too much to think about. It makes my brain hurt. But it's also like, I don't know, man. I'd be stressing out about shit I should not be. Like I constantly see like fucking and like hear people tell me like, oh, just worry about day to day, da 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 da. Don't worry about the past or the future. It's behind you, and the future is like just live in the past or fuck me, live in the present. But like, okay, so live one day at a time. But then like, what about tomorrow though? You know, like I don't know. It's whack. Think about too shit way too often. And this is why I don't sleep. Because if I'm thinking real in depth about one thing, I'll stop and then something else will pop up. But yeah, I don't know. A part of me just wants to fucking go off the grid and go live in the woods like some fucking caveman. Just fucking hunting deer and eat fucking berries and shit and hope for the best. Because I just, the internet and everything, it's cool and all. And obviously, this is happening because of it, but sometimes it's just too much. Too much. I fucking, I don't know. Everything is equally good as bad. So, you know. But goddamn. Um, like, I was reading up on some one shit. Apparently in California, I think it was. California or Colorado. Something with the sea. Or does Colorado have beaches? I think it was California. But somewhere that has beaches. Apparently, these fucking little sea creatures or whatever the fuck, or like washing up on shore or something, I guess, and like no one knew what they were, and there was just a fuck ton of them, and they were just like washing up on shore, and everyone was like, "What the fuck is this?" Da da da. And I'm just, oh man, too many things, too many things. It's also whack that we know more about like space and like outside of our world, and even then, our knowledge on that isn't that great. But we know more about that than we do the like innards of our own planet that we're living on. I don't know why I'm talking about shit like this so fucking for so long and so much, but I just my bad. But I just that shit is so whack to me, bro. Like, yeah, I don't know. Oh my god, bro. I seen this one fucking video and they were like I think they were in or it was a satellite. It was a satellite picture and it was water and there was a big ass shadow in the water and they zoom in and it's a shark and then like they zoom in. So obviously it still looks pretty fucking small all the way up from a satellite, but they zoom in and like obviously, you know, but they said even though we like zoomed in that much, it should not be that big. And it was like the length of like 8 buses. And it was like fucking, or 6 buses, something like that. I don't know. I think they said it was something around like 72 feet or some crazy shit. And also like the fins and shit that had like the shape of its fins and like there's like the design of the shark or whatever. It was like it was like a I think they said it was like a baby megalodon, which one, terrifying. Two, baby question mark, it's 72 feet. And 3, if that's a baby, at 72 feet. It had to get shit out by its mother somewhere. So where's that big fucker at? And mind you, half of this shit that I'm talking about probably isn't even fucking real. But I don't know that. Do you know that? I don't know that. So therefore, my brain starts working and I start freaking the fuck out. I need to move away from Florida because the fucking state's gonna sink and break off. And I just need to live like in the middle of the U.S. I don't know what state is directly in the middle. I always hated like history and fucking shit like that. But yeah, I just need to fucking dead middle, which is disappointing because I do like the water and beaches and whatnot. Obviously, I fucking grew up in Florida, so it's kind of hard not to. But then there's shit like that, and I stress enough. I don't need fucking weird little fucking things washing up on beaches and fucking 6 foot or 6 bus. You know what the fuck I'm saying? 72-foot baby bullshit shark. I don't know. Shit's whack. But yeah, I don't fucking know, man. But yeah, let's try and talk about something good that's happened. Um, hmm, let's see. Oh yeah. What was it? Yesterday? I think it was yesterday. Uh, there's this guy I watch on YouTube. I've been watching him for a while, but he hops on like fuck me. He hops on website called like Omegle. It's basically like a video chat thing, and you can just like you just click next, and you just go through random people, and you can talk to people and shit. Now, half the time, it's old man dick, but sometimes it's cool people. You can fuck around with people. Sometimes people are playing music. Sometimes they're just people are fucking laughing, doing drugs. I got a crackhead and talked to him for like 10 minutes. And then he started talking shit. But, anyways, anyway, you can find basically anything on that fucking website. Um, but yeah, this YouTuber guy that I watch, that's what like he does. He goes on that website and like gets reactions and just fucks around and trolls with people and shit like that. But me and my friends, Cody and G, we were watching him stream and we ran into him. So that was pretty cool. And he didn't skip us like right away because like when we're watching our stream, we were thinking that we wouldn't be able to like talk to him at all because he just kind of skips through people like pretty fast and shit. But he didn't skip us, which is wild too because I wasn't even paying attention at first. I was because we had our camera set up like this, and then we have another monitor to the left of us, and we had a stream on that one. So we were all looking at the monitor to the left of the one that our camera's on, and we were just watching a stream, and we were just chilling and talking and bullshitting, and then we all seen like me pop up on the monitor on the left, and I was like, wait, I don't know why it took me so fucking long to process, but I was looking at myself and I was like, wait, huh? And then Cody was like, yo, and I look and I was like, what? Like I was just so shook that I actually ran into him. So that was pretty cool. And we talked and bullshitted and yeah. But yeah, that was cool. Uh, let's see. Hmm. Oh, low key. I kind of want to get a motorcycle, and I know I'm gonna probably get a lot of hate, and people are gonna argue with me and talk shit and tell me that I'm not allowed and so on and so forth. But it is what it is. But yeah, I kind of want to get a motorcycle because me, Cody, and G have been like at some point. We don't know when, obviously, but at some point we would all like to get like a house like together, so like a 3 bedroom house, um, and just like live together. Uh, and it would just be cool because Cody would have a truck, G would have like a car, and then I could have like a motorcycle. So we would have just like all three different types. I don't know. Sounds stupid when you think about it, but I don't know. We were talking about it. Uh, but yeah, I kind of want to get one. I've just been watching a lot of YouTube videos of motorcycles and shit, and the guy that I actually ran into on that website that I was talking about, he has a motorcycle as well. Um, yeah, I don't know. For like the past like 2 months, I've just been like looking into them and watching YouTube videos and shit on them. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Um, and I'm obviously not gonna be some fucking dickhead or like and like purposely fucking. Well, I shouldn't even say purposely. I'm not. Well, I'm also not gonna say never either. But I'm not gonna like be one of those assholes who like flip their license plate and like run from the cops and shit. Like I want a motorcycle because I don't know. I think they look cool and also traffic. Just bob and weave or shit. Even go on the side or go through the middle. You know, if it's like real bad traffic, you can kind of just straight through. Now, obviously, most people who do that get some type of shit from some fucking Karen in traffic, but luckily for me, I don't give a fuck. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I've been thinking about it. I think it'd be cool. But yeah, we'll see. Trust and believe y'all will know if I get one. um, but yeah. What the fuck else did I want to talk about? Hold on. I think I might have wrote something in my notes. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm glad I wrote that down. That was like one of the two things I wrote down because it was fucking nuts. So apparently there was this fucking chick, like Russian chick, I think, but she was like in the U.S. I want to say. I can't really remember, but what I wrote down was very vague, but it made me remember. Uh, apparently some Russian chick who I believe was staying in the U.S. at some point. She got deported eventually, but she had like a doppelganger, I guess you want to call it, or a twin that fucking got lost after birth, or just a very similar looking person. Anyways, she like tried to kill her, I guess, because she looked so much like her, or whatever the fuck. Um, or maybe she was trying to actually act like I don't know. I don't remember the whole situation, but she like tried to kill her by poisoning her and like putting poison in like cheesecake or some shit. Now, am I surprised that she's Russian? No. It's a very Russian thing to do. Two, would I die from poisoned cheesecake? Probably. Because Uh I mean, like, I don't care who you are. You offer me a piece of cheesecake, I'm not even gonna think twice about it if I'm being honest. I'm gonna be like, oh, cool, thanks. I'm gonna fucking shove it down my throat. Um, so yeah, but I don't know if she got arrested or went to prison or some shit. I know she got deported though. I don't know how that works. I don't even know if she killed her or if she tried to. I don't remember. I just literally remember some crazy Russian bitch trying to kill like her long lost twin with poison cheesecake. And I was just like, bro, what? That shit's crazy. But yeah. I don't know. I mean finding and reading up on the weirdest shit, man. I don't know what it is. But that's what I don't know. I just like weird shit, you know? It's very I don't know, it just catches my eye, I guess. Probably cuz I'm fucking nuts and, I'm very far from normal. God damn. But yeah. Um what the fuck? Let's see. Oh yeah. A lot of people who are subscribed to this channel aren't subscribed. I know I talked about this already and shit, but I just want to get the point across and have it said just so like no one can miss it. But um obviously uh my other channel, I upload more on it. So there's just more content of me in general. Two, um it's not just me like talking to myself or just talking in general. Like there's me talking and then like also like me doing other shit. So yeah. But it only has like fucking 6 subscribers on my second channel. And on this one I have like I don't know, not six. But yeah. I was also looking up on like the YouTube's like terms and conditions and like monetization and shit like that. And I think I have to have up to 1,000 subscribers before I can do any type of monetization, which I think is like ads and shit like that. But yeah. At the end of the day, I'm not really worried about it. Literally, the main reason why I do this shit and post on like do this podcast and then like post on my other channel is just to put it out there for whoever enjoys it. Because I mean, I don't know about y'all, but literally all I do is I wake up, I fucking stretch and work out for a bit, drink my protein shake, go to work, and at work, like as I'm working, I'm either like listening to a podcast or like something on YouTube, and then like I get home and then I'll record something for my gaming channel, usually play some type of video game, and then like on weekends I record and edit shit for both channels. And yeah, I don't know. But the reason why I put out content and shit is just like one, it's fun and it gives me something to do. And two, like when I listen to podcasts and play video games and watch people do shit and so on and so forth, it just kind of like I was saying earlier, fucking like aliens are coming and fucking cyborgs and all that crazy bullshit. But that kind of just like takes me. out of it, and makes me stress less, I guess. Maybe not all the time when I'm playing video games, because sometimes I be getting heated as fuck, but you get the gist of what I'm trying to say. But yeah, there's that. Let's see here. Um, oh yeah, you know how I was saying earlier, fucking how I just wanted to like live in a cave and eat berries and fucking hunt deer and shit. Apparently, there was some fucking athlete who spent like I think like a year and some months, almost 2 years, it just in like in a cave by himself for science, I guess. And I like I don't know. I could do it for sure, but doing it for just science, pass. Like I need money afterwards, or like now. Don't get me wrong. If I'm living in a cave for a year and some change, I'm gonna come out that bitch looking fucking shredded, boy. But like, I already feel like isolated and alone, just fucking living and doing like the same shit damn near every day. Like just working, coming home, and like, you know, it's just repetitive shit and like just like, and obviously I'm around people like my coworkers at work, but like because just like I live by myself, and then like when I am at work, obviously there is people that I work with, but my job, my specific job is kind of like off in its own little section, so I don't like talk to people 24/7 or anything, but like that alone makes me feel like isolated. So actually being like in a cave for like a year and some change with absolutely like nothing or no human interaction at all. And I'm not even the biggest fan of people, but I think I could do it physically, but mentally, bro, I don't know, man. I think I'd come back and develop some like multiple personality disorder. Like I'd come back talking to myself and shit, or having like a pet rock, or coming back thinking I can fucking talk to animals or something. Like I think it would break my psyche before my physical. But yeah, I don't know. Fuck that, dude. Like I don't know. People are fucking whack, man. A lot of crazy shit, a lot of crazy people. Crazy world, a lot of smells. If you get that reference, you're a real one. Ugh. I need to go to a fucking chiropractor. I'm pretty sure my left shoulder has been fucked up since I was 10th grade. This bitch, I be working out and I'll be doing shoulder presses or fucking like some type of chest workout or something. And like my left shoulder, bro, it just fucking like, if only my mic was good enough to pick it up. Of course, no, it doesn't want to do it. But I kid you not, like, if I'm working out, it's usually when I'm working out, but my fucking like left shoulder clicks, and it's been like that for quite a while, and it's very annoying, especially during some workouts because like I'll literally be like fucking pushing, and then it just like, and I'm like, bro, what? So that can't be healthy, but what are you gonna do? Um, yeah, I don't know. I just need something to happen. Either aliens need to hurry the fuck up and stop being pussies and take over already and start shooting shit up or something, or I need to like win the lottery. Like something either really good or really bad needs to happen so I can just say fuck it either way. You know what I mean? Because just getting by is ain't it. That's yeah. But realistically, um at some point, hopefully within like a year at most, hopefully less, me, Cody, and G will get our house together and I'll be able to fucking not just get by. Um, in a lot of ways. Uh, 'Cause right now, I pay like 1,900 a month for this little fucking apartment, and that's if I pay it on time. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. Just trying to live day by day. Fucking bullshit. Um, but yeah, shit's been, I don't know. Like, it's just things have been good, but I don't know if it's weird because it is going good or if it's like good things are happening and also weird things are happening. You know what I mean? But my eye is still. Oh my god! I literally just had a stroke. My eye is still twitching. By the way. What the shit? I don't know why my eye is twitching so bad. I'm about to rip it out of its fucking socket. If I'm being quite honest. But yeah. Let's see. What the fuck else was there? Huh. Oh yeah. How's it already like May? Like what? Come again? Like I don't understand. Like not only am I surprised that it's the year 2023, but not only is it 2023, but it's May already. Like I feel like, bro, honestly, I think COVID fucked. At least me, I think COVID fucked me up mentally. That whole just like time period of just like not really being able to do shit just kind of like threw off everyone's like life, I guess, on just like your normal day to day shit. And I don't think, uh, at least I would say, a decent amount of people just like actually fully recovered from like not COVID itself, but just like the like how the everything was during like because I just know like me personally and a lot of other people like before it happened like it was all like well, then again I don't know a lot of shit just has happened in general. You got fucking yeah I don't know. It was just a weird time I guess. Couldn't really do shit. The only good thing that fucking came of it was some stimulus checks. But even then, yeah I don't know. I just feel like people haven't like recovered from like doing their like or like being the same. You know what I mean? Like I think it just like changed people and then they never like came back to fully. But I mean, obviously, it could be other things as well, but I don't know. Just like before all that shit happened, I just like me personally, like I would always like go out and do something or like just like not even having to worry about if I could go do something or like what I could go do still. Like it was just like winging it, doing it, whatever. Wasn't worried about it. But like I would, when all that shit happened, like it just was like kind of burnt into my brain of like can't really do shit, and the few things that I can do is just like I don't know. I don't know where I'm getting at, but I don't know. I think shit has just been weird ever since. But yeah, interesting times, I guess. Is I'm also still surprised. Like, I think the reason why shit gets so like why I think about weird shit so much, and like why I'm constantly just like, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm constantly just like surprised, I guess you could say, or confused. I don't know that like the things that are currently happening and things that I'm doing and so on and so forth, just because I don't know, man. It's just weird. I'm getting old. Like I just genuinely didn't think like I didn't think this far ahead. And usually like my entire life I've always thought like so far ahead for no reason. But I never thought this far ahead, you know what I mean? And I feel like now I'm just kind of like I don't know. I got a whack ass brain to say the least. I'm like 99% sure there's something wrong with it, but what are you gonna do? Uh, what the fuck? I just seen something from one of the things that I had pulled up that I wanted to talk about, and I scrolled down a bit, and this shit says global warming could be juicing baseball home runs, studies find. Now, I understand the Rays are doing pretty damn good, but you're telling me that global warming is making them good? How the fuck? In April 12, 2023, baseball home runs appear to be getting a little extra help from climate change. A new study finds that's because baseballs can fly further through the air that's made thinner by warmer conditions. Oh, okay, that makes sense, I guess, now. Science, bitch. I can't tell that. Well, to be fair, I'm just one. I've never really been the best or the biggest fan of baseball, but me, Cody, and G went to fucking the park the other day, and we were trying to smack some balls. And, hey, yo, why did I just say that like that? We were playing baseball, and I either suck or yeah, I don't know, but yeah, I don't know about that global warming shit because I could barely hit them fuckers. Oh shit. Damn, something else too. Police came to pull a Jeep out of a lake. They found a woman inside alive. Huh? It wasn't until after a tow truck came that anyone realized someone was in the vehicle 40 feet from the shore in a Texas lake. Dog, what? It started with a call from a fisherman who said he saw what looked to be a black Jeep virtually submerged in a large lake in Marion County, Texas. Not until later, after a tow truck came, Did anyone realize someone was alive in this vehicle and they were still alive? Bro, what? We do not know how long the Jeep was in the water. And what the fuck? After the initial call on Friday morning, it took deputies around 18 minutes to reach the scene at Lake O' the Pines, which sits between Dallas and Shreveport. It took a little while longer for a truck from a nearby wrecker service to arrive. The Jeep was far from shore, about 40 feet out. Oh, it's 40 feet out in the water. I thought it was 40 feet deep. I was like, what the fuck? That bitch is Aquaman. The fisherman who called the authorities stuck around using the boat. So they don't know how long it was in the water, but the bitch was alive. It was at that time they saw the woman inside the Jeep. The captain added abruptly, what began as a salvage job became a rescue. The fisherman and tow truck driver helped get the woman out of the vehicle, pulling her out into the fishing boat. During the incident, it was determined that the woman was listed as a missing person from the. She had been reported missing hours earlier at 12:35 a.m. on Friday. So this bitch was probably in there for a minute. Bro, what? Yo, that's fucking nuts. Not only, bro, absolutely the fuck not. Imagine being trapped in a car underwater for at least, I mean, they said that she was reported missing. Well, it doesn't say when they found her either, or did it? Yeah, I don't. It said missing hours earlier. So I'm assuming because one, you don't report someone missing right away. So who knows how long the time in between that was. And then after they reported, hours after they reported, they finally found her. So, dog, I mean, it had to have been multiple hours, hopefully less than a day for her, but I mean, dude. Also, how the fuck did you get a Jeep? I mean, like, I know Jeeps, like, can be doing shit like that, but 40 feet out from the shore, just fucking submerged in water, and your ass is just chilling in there? I was, actually, no, wait, hold up. She's a fucking retard. How do you, how are you stuck in a fucking underwater for that long, bro? I don't care if the doors are jammed or whatever the fuck. I put money on it. I'm getting out of that bitch. If I have multiple hours of just sitting in there and I'm slowly fucking submerging into water and I don't know what's gonna fucking happen, bro, my adrenaline and shit, I'm like, yo, those fucking headrest things, you take that bitch out, you take the metal, and you fucking smash it into a window. You know, I was like sad for her and shit, but no, fuck this bitch. She's stupid. Like, did she even try? What a dumb bitch. Couldn't be me, bro. Or maybe she was just trying to. Well, that's kind of a sad outlook, but maybe she was trying to fucking drown herself or something. I don't know. But then she was all scared and shit and like wanted to be in the fisherman's boat after they finally found her. But she maybe regretted it. She didn't die fast enough. I don't know. That's fucking whack. She's stupid. Um, I don't know about y'all, but I personally would have been out that bitch within an hour at the most. um, yeah. If you're the lady who was there, sorry, but that happened to you and shit, and I'm hoping that you're all right, but at the same time, you're kind of a stupid bitch still. Yeah. What the fuck? Anyways, that's wild. See, this is my problem. This is what I do. I fucking find random weird shit and then at least I'm recording it because sometimes when I find this shit, I'd be like talking to my fucking self. Like as I'm trying to go to bed and shit and I can't sleep and I read shit like this, on God, I'd be talking to myself and just like talking shit out loud like there's someone next to me. That's just so wild to me, bro. Bro, she had to been wrinkly as shit, my boy. Anyways, how long have I been recording for? Uh oh. Let's see. Oh shit, an hour. Okay, that was good timing. Um, yeah, episode 12. Hopefully this one works and shit, and it'll upload, and y'all will see it. It's been good. I'll catch you on the next one. Uh, check out the other channel. I'll have it popped up somewhere around here, along with some videos and shit. Um, yeah. Share this. Show it to a friend. Um, you know, appreciate the love and support. And I'll catch y'all on the other channel or next week on this channel. All right, gang, gang.